guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be 4 looks inspired by Natasha Denona Circo Loco palettes. Definitely enjoy all the looks that we come up with. I haven't been feeling super creative lately. The Asian hate crime is just a lot. It's just a lot for anyone, I think. It really hits home for me, so please do stay safe out there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. We'll go into 1999 and put it on my outer corner. And yours is this like blue teal type of shade in the Natasha Denona palette. If you do have it, you can use it. If you don't, maybe you can grab something similar. I've done swatches separately, so yeah, I kind of just want to play around with the blues. If you really feel like this palette is really clown-like, you can just group it by like the blues and the greens, and pinks, oranges, and the red. You can just group them separately. Okay, so there's this shade that's like a teal shimmer. Go in with the teal shimmer shade. This is in the left thread. Like a really pretty teal moment. I'm gonna back that all over. And there is a silver, minty silver shade. I'm going to mix silver lining and the other minty shade. I'm just gonna pack this first on the inner corner. And when it's about to meet the teal green, I just want to pack this on the inner part of my eyes, and I'm going to go over with this minty green. The See You Never palette, I'm gonna mix this on top so it creates that really like minty kind of a vibe. Okay, so for the lower lash line, we're gonna keep it cute within the same family. I don't wanna go too crazy just yet. We're going to the shade 1999 just to buff it out on the lower lash line. And then we're gonna go back to first brush and kind of perfect the blend a little bit. I mean, are you guys really interested in this palette though? What are your thoughts? Are you gonna pick it up, or you're kind of overwhelmed? Do comment down below, let me know. To perfect this blend, I want to mix these 2 shades to create that minty sky blue shade. And I'm gonna dip back and forth. And this is the shade I'm going to use. And I kind of just want to soften the edges a little bit. I'm gonna buff it out so the blend is nicer. So for this part of my inner corner, this part, I kind of want to pop a little bit of that softer pink just to, you know, have a little fun of a pop of color. I'm gonna use this shade Canvas mixed with Bonbon to create that little pastel pink. And I want to like blend this over here to just give it like a little fun pop. Just a light hue of pink, not a whole lot. So for the inner corner part, I just want to continue with this shade that I mixed. I mixed the green and the silver, create like a minty silver metallic, and I want to apply that to just here on my inner corner. So that it connects. Okay, you guys, I pop on some Lash and Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Zulu on my waterline. You can definitely do like a pastel pink. It will be really fun to have a pop that kind of relates to the little pink hue on the inside corner. And yeah, I kind of enjoy how this look turned out. It's quite simple actually. If you want to avoid clown makeup, I think this will be a fun way to pop some color. And yeah, this is look number 1. What do we think? Comment down below, let me know if you guys like this look. And let's move on to look number 2. Okay, I'm just like quickly prime my eyelid. I'm using the Hydrating Camo Concealer, the hydrating version. This is probably the lightest concealer that I have. So I'm just gonna pat her down. Okay, let's go into the orange and do a little mix and match on the colors. So I'm gonna dip into the orange shade Mango. And I'm gonna flop that through the crease. Lightly through the crease. Put some on the outer part, outer corner as well. If you think this color is a little light, it's okay. And you can slowly build it up. Okay, so now we sort of have this shade down. Let's just move on to the eyelid. I kind of want to do this penny copper shade. This shade called Rum and the Carnival 3. I kind of want to just go in with my finger and I want to pat this one on my outer third corner. Still want this to have like an orange base to it. I'm gonna go into this shade to just give it like a little color over here. I'm gonna put that gold shade on my inner corner a little bit. But I want to pat down a little bit of that orange metallic shade. And then I want to dip into the gold. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the Pat's gold. I'm gonna pat it down on my inner. And pat a little bit on my inner corner. And then I'm gonna give it like a little green tint. So I'm gonna go into my Colourpop BYOP. This is the shade Baby Lights. This shade right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into the Baby Lights shade and I'm gonna go like here. This section right here. I'm gonna just brighten this part. Give it like a gold hint of color. And I'm gonna buff things out with called Bratty. This is slightly, I feel like, more true to like a orange. I mean, it's kind of the same. You can just use this shade or you can go back to Carnival 3. You can go back to that shade Mango. I'm gonna add a little bit just around here. Just to give it a hint of a orange. So for my lower lash line, I want to go into that really deep purple blue shade. I'm going to just dip into the shade Alex. And I want to do a fun pop of smoke. I'm going to do like a blue purple lower lash line moment. Let's smoke it out with the green, the blue-green shade, 1999. And slowly smoke it out and kind of go straight, kind of bring this one out. that a little bit. And just for fun, I kind of want to add this metallic purple blue. I kind of want to add that on the inner corner, so I can keep a little bit of that purple vibes and have it like a low-key gradient to the blue and green type of a thing. Okay, so for the final touches, I kind of still do feel like the inner corner is a little dark for my liking, so I want to go back to teal shimmer shade. I just want to add a little bit of that on my inner corner, so it kind of is more coherent. I'm going to add a little bit of the teal shimmer, just pop that on the inner corner. And then we have a little more pop. And then there's the purple to the light green. Just kind of to soften the edges for a little bit. I am dipping into that minty pastel, and I'm gonna lightly blend that on the very edge. Kind of soften the edge a little bit. Look number 2 really come together. I wasn't sure if I really like it with the little teal shimmer on the inner corner. I think everything really just came together, and I add a little bit of a blush. I really enjoy this look. Surprisingly, everything kind of just came together. I like the orange on the inner corner and the gold. Kind of do enjoy this color combo. Comment down below, let me know if you guys enjoy this look as well. And let's move on to look number 3. Alright, so for look number 3, let's first go into the shade called Alex. Purple blue type of a vibe. I kind of wonder what it would look like if we create like a little halo moment. Place this on my inner corner and kind of just like buff it upward. And we're going to start at the end of my eyes, and I'm gonna build up the intensity. And kind of softly wiggle it through the inner part just to create a little bit of a halo. I'm kind of trying to just deepen the outer corner, just like trying to create the wind shape. Slowly building the color up. I'm using like a more like a dome shape type of a detailing brush. So if you're using like a bigger fluffy blending brush, it might be a little faster. Okay, so then I kind of want to just like deepen this purpley shade. I'm gonna go into this 1999, the blue green matte shade. I kind of just want to deepen this outer corner a little bit, so there's like a little bit of a depth. And then we're going to just lightly a little bit on the very inner part. Alright, so that's what it looks like for now. I'm gonna blend out the edges. I kind of want to go into that pastel pink shade. So I'm going to mix the shade Bonbon and the white shade called Canvas. I'm gonna mix the two to create like a baby pink moment, and I'm gonna buff that over here. Kind of just buff all the edges so it has like more of that transition gradient. And I'm gonna bring a little bit of the pink, kind of just buff out the tails a little. So in the Circo Loco palette, there is like a lilac taupey type of a shade. So we're gonna use that and tap that on the center. Shade called Sandman, and I'm gonna top it off with some ColourPop Super Shock. So I'm gonna lightly pat the shade called Sandman. And put that on the center and bring that up. I'm gonna go into the ColourPop Super Shock shade called Voila. It's kind of like a really pretty silvery metallic taupe purple type of a thing. I'm just wanna pat that on top just to give it more like that that pop. Now we're going back to this brush, and you kind of just want to lightly pat over the inner and outer, just so the depth is still there. I'm actually quite enjoying like how this shape is framing my eyes. So I think I'm just gonna go to the lower lash line. I'm just gonna keep on using the same shade called Alex. And I'm just gonna use that to create like a little round shape here, like this, like a little sperm shape. Play around with the shape, and I don't know, it might be something kind of different. And I want to bring this color down slightly on the outer corner. So I'm just gonna keep on adding a little bit of that pastel pink moment, kind of just like smell the tail off. Smoke the tail out. Okay, so this is what it looks like with some lashes, and I apply the ColourPop cream gel liner on my lower lash line. I don't really own any mascara. I throw them all out. I don't really currently own any mascara, but I think if you put some lashes over here, this will be some cool like editorial type of a vibe. But now I kind of want to add this Voila a little bit to this inner corner, just to add a little pop of something for fun. Of course you don't have to, but I just feel like I need a little bit of something shimmery here. Back to the shade Alex, I'm just gonna add a little bit, just to keep the depth. And yeah, I think that is our look number 3. I actually really like this look. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's something different. I think it would be really cool with like a cool tone blush, a little editorial moment. Let me know, what do you guys think about look number 3. It is definitely not a very everyday type of a look. I'm kind of like there's a little bit of that, you know, different placement. All right, so I think I'm gonna recreate one of the looks that I've done a couple weeks ago. It's this look right here. I think Circo Loco palette can absolutely create this look. We can use the same techniques. So I'm gonna dip into Watt Fillings and a little bit of F off. I'm gonna mix the two, and I'm just gonna start buffing that on the eyes. Kind of build up this color. You can definitely do like a cotton candy vibes with this palette. I've done this look like last week, and I actually do enjoy how it turned out. And I thought, you know what, Circo Loco has like the same vibes. Okay, so for my eyelid, I'm definitely going for that silvery minty green shade from the Circo Loco palettes. It makes my own like minty silver. You can certainly create your own with your own whatever you have. I'm gonna pack that all over my eyelid. You can use your glitter primer if you have one. But I think I'm just going to pack it on for now. Alright, so for the pink shade, I'm just gonna add a little bit of the hibiscus shade from the Carnival 3. This shade right here. Lightly dab it. Not too much. I'm just gonna add the pink hue on the inner part. You don't want this to be too heavy, but it's okay. You have a light pink in the palette. You can certainly go back to the light baby pink and buff out inner part of this area. Going back into the pastel pink and just lightly soften the edges a little bit. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to quickly line my waterline with ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Zulu. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna go into this shade called Good Riddance. This hibiscus shade, it's the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting that on my lower lash line. And I want to like bring it out, bring it straight out to create a little bit of a line. And for the inner corner, you can really just use any shade that you desire because the palette doesn't have like a lilac, soft pink metallic or any pinky light purple metallic shade, so I'm gonna use this palette. I'm gonna use this shade right here. Doesn't really have anything that's like other option for like a little pinky lilac moment, so I'm just gonna do what I like. Of course, you don't have to. You can really put the silver in the inner corner as well if that's what you like. But I'm just gonna might as well recreate what I created. And I kind of like how everything ties together. I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow bone, just to add that iridescent type of a vibe. Alrighty guys, this is the finished look number 4. You guys already know I love this look. I posted on my Instagram. You guys want to see the full face, do check out this look over my Instagram. And I gotta say, these past couple of weeks has not been super easy on me. I feel like Asian hate crime is really scary. It's really sad and it hits home for me. So please do stay safe out there and make sure you guys are carrying some pepper spray or something. Like at this point, I don't know if pepper spray is gonna help, but please do stay safe out there. Hope you guys enjoy today's 4 looks inspired by the Circo Loco palette. I'm definitely not going to pick up this palette. I feel like I can already utilize what I already have and create some really pretty looks. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys are picking this one up. Do comment down below, let me know which one of the looks is your favorite and which one of the looks you'll be trying it out. And I really hope that this video can inspire you to use your own eyeshadows and try out different placement. And I really enjoy filming 4 looks for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.